Hi Aries, welcome to your Soul's Tarot. I'm Kristen with Soul Therapy and I'm back with a weekly timeless love reading. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's get started and find out what you need to know about your person or what your person has to say. The timing just wasn't right for us. Let's see if they have anything else to say in addition to that. I regret lying to you. All right, let's jump in with some tarot and find out what they're talking about here. What is going on with your person? And as always, this is a timeless reading. So remember that I'm reading energy, and sometimes energy can go vice versa. Take it as it resonates with you for your particular situation. I've already shuffled the cards and we are ready to go. They want us to have 3 here. 10 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now this is pretty clear cut here. I see that your person is reflecting on the fact that the two of you had a very stable, loving, and secure relationship. You were on your way to having, the white picket fence kind of relationship where you had a close relationship, you had children, you had longevity, something that could, and I just got interrupted. Maybe not all of you have had children with this person, but it's just that all-encompassing relationship. We see dogs, we see children, we see an older man, and we see a young couple with a beautiful home in the background. So it's kind of just like having it all with someone, and they're acknowledging that this relationship was one that brought that kind of stability to their life. But there was some kind of toxic behavior, toxic thought pattern. They are saying here, I regret lying to you. So this could introduce the fact that they were lying or hiding something, or just that they have a behavior that wasn't beneficial to this kind of energy. And they are also showing you here in their spread, showing that you were very loving and nurturing and giving to them. You did not withhold from them. You were not someone who had conditions based upon your love. It was free love, and it was giving them a feeling of nurturing and completeness. And they would very much like to revisit or have a new beginning when it comes to their love and emotions, create some sort of peace between the two of you. They're acknowledging that there is a singles energy at this time, and someone is in that energy of being good all by themselves, and they'd like to move forward to possibly starting something very subtly, something very innocent with you when it comes to this new beginning. Let's get into this tarot with some clarifiers and find out exactly what's going on here. Spirit, if you wouldn't mind, please clarify the 10 of Pentacles in Aries person's energy. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, the Strength card, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Make sure you can see everything. And the 5 of Swords. During the time of this relationship, or as this relationship was becoming more serious, your person's acknowledging that they were withholding information, or they were hiding, that it was taking them a lot of strength to, how do I put this? It's almost like your person was in the relationship a very selfish person. They would give in a conditional way, or in a way that they intended to receive in return. So if I do this, very transactional, like if I'm going to do this for you, you're going to do this for me. And they were trying really hard to hide that this is the way that they did things, because for some reason they knew that it was wrong, but for them it was all about winning, always about coming out on top. They have some kind of toxic trait or a negative behavior or a belief system that doesn't serve them, or something holding them back when it comes to going deep in relationships, and they begin to almost protect themselves by making a tit for tat kind of situation. So you've got like this tit for tat person, and it's kind of showing me that they were trying to keep from you that they were like that in order for the relationship to progress. I just want to get some clarification really quick on this Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. So clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Moon. Here. Lots of major arcana as well. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana here. 4 if you count that, but they seem to have some kind of fear here with the Moon to the Four of Cups of you being disinterested in what they have to offer you long term. So if if to you and to them, the relationship is progressing to go further and getting more and more serious as their feelings develop, and as their feelings are becoming deeper with the Moon, they begin to feel as if you're going to be disinterested in the Four of Cups, or you're going to want to look elsewhere, and you're not going to be interested in what they have to offer in the Ten of Pentacles. And so that puts them in this tit for tat energy, where in order to prove to themselves that you're still in it, they play this kind of game where they will give you something and they wait to see if you reciprocate, and they give you something and they wait to see if you reciprocate, because in the reciprocation you're validating over and over again that you do in fact want to be in this Ten of Pentacles relationship that we see twice here. Let's clarify this Devil and see what happened here. Spirit and Aries energy, can you please clarify the Devil? Why is the Devil here in Aries person's energy? Thank you, Spirit. Again, we got 4 cards. This is not normal, but we're taking it. So we have, clarifying the Devil, we have the Lovers, another major arcana, so that would be 5 now. We have the Page of Cups, which we saw here in your energy, or their energy when it comes to you. We have the Empress, 6th major arcana, and I'll explain that in a second. And the Two of Swords. Okay, in regards to the fact that there's so many major arcana on the table, what this tells me is whatever the two of you are going through, what major arcana signifies to me is that this is not something that you have a choice in the matter of. It's a contracted event in your life. So what that would tell me is that this relationship or this experience within the relationship is something that you have contracted to have, and that you can't really avoid. What you do have control over is how you handle it, or in this case, how they handle it. So clarifying the Devil, we have the Lovers, the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Two of Swords. You know, the Page of Cups only has a little bit to offer. It's not because they are, you know, a piece of shit in any way, or there's something wrong with them. It's just that they're not very developed when it comes to emotions, and they don't have it to give. They just only have a surface level, a flirtatious level of emotions to offer. But because this one's in reverse, I feel like this person is being stingy. I feel like they're being a little bit stuck up about the way that they spend their emotional energy. There seems to be a lot of toil or confusion or a power struggle or something within themselves here. I don't see the Five of Wands quite yet, but I am seeing that they do believe that the two of you are meant to be. They believe that you are soulmates, and that it's totally possible and reachable for the two of you to get to this Ten of Pentacles that you both want. But they're saying that part of their toxic trait that, you know, that they do is they kind of just give a little in an effort to see what you have to offer. And that's part of a little bit of a game that we see being played here that they're mentioning back in the Ten of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, oh no, you show your cards first, or I'm not willing to give of my emotions in a more developed or mature way until you put in the work to nurture me, until you coax it out of me, until you show me that that you deserve it, when really it's them that feels like they don't deserve it. They have this insecurity of giving too much and the other person not giving back. And we continue to see this repeated here with the Page of Cups in reverse to the Empress, where the Empress gives and nurtures and loves and grows things, and she's just very, I liken her to Sleeping Beauty. You know, Sleeping Beauty goes out into the woods and all the animals flock to her and they love her so much. Her voice is so beautiful and melodious, and she's just so attractive. And so what this person wants, or their toxic trait, is, although they believe that you two are right for each other, they play this game of cat and mouse, or you have to come for them, or whatever. And they make it appear as if they're unsure. They don't know what direction to go. It's like they make you chase them. That's what I see here. And even in this, the timing just wasn't right for us. I really feel like a manipulative energy coming from that. Like almost trying to make you feel like, oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe I just need more from you, right? It's always like this toying with you or playing with you to make you be the Empress, to make you be nurturing and creative and give them so much attention and love. I'm surprised that the King or Queen of Wands isn't even in here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and clarify the Empress. Spirit, clarify the Empress for me and Aries person's energy. Why is the Empress here? We have the Four of Swords. Why is the Empress? Wow. Okay. We have the Four of Swords, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. It's interesting that this would clarify the Empress, because it's almost like someone saying to themselves to reflect on what their truth is, to reflect on, to gain more clarity. And in that, they experience kind of like an ego death, or an opportunity for the things that are no longer serving them in the devil to kind of fall away. And then this is another timing card. So, and when the time is right, finding either a very strong sense of self-love, or finding what they want in another person. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's kind of the Death card is throwing me off here, but I feel like what they're saying with the Empress is, I kind of like withdraw and stay to myself in a place of thought, and I wait for a change to happen where this person now thinks of me as something that is their wish fulfillment, and they when the timing is right, or once their ego it dissipates, they're able to come towards me to offer me what I'm looking for, or the validation that I need. If that's not the case, again, we're looking at the devil. So we're looking at a toxic behavior, or we're looking at something that holds someone back in life. And they're showing that they definitely recognize this to be a relationship that is meant to be, but that they are being very stingy with their energy, with their emotions, when it comes to you and how they really feel about you. And it maybe puts you in this energy of wanting to think about yourself and how you can change or morph to be something more of what they want. It's like a mind fuck that they play with you. Very narcissistic, manipulative tactic to get you to question what to do. And again, if it's not that, then it would be the other way around. So just flip it, where they are trying to get themselves to make this morph and realize your value in the face of this Page of Cups in reverse, where they're being stingy and making you come to them. But I really strongly feel like they are manipulating you, and they're acknowledging that they do this. And they've kind of alluded to it here, which is why it makes me feel like they're doing it here as well. But they see you as the Queen of Cups. Someone is very loving, very nurturing, perfect person for a narcissist to come after. But if you don't know your person to be a very narcissistic person, I would say that you probably recognize they have some insecurities when it comes to giving love and wanting to receive an equal amount back, or needing to be validated consistently for this relationship. Clarify the Queen of Cups in Aries person's energy, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Cups in Aries person's energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Judgment in reverse, last card, the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh no, the Five of Cups upright. Okay, so Queen of Cups clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Judgment in reverse, and the Five of Cups. I feel like they're showing me something, some kind of disappointment, not only because the Five of Cups is here, but just the energy overall of these four cards together. It feels like they acknowledge that you are deeply in love with them, and that over and over again you've continued to choose them, that you look over the relationship and you find you're pleased with the results, that you are, or have been at least, happy. And even though they have these quirks, they have this tendency to, regardless of the way you look at it, it is manipulation so that they can be fulfilled or feel valuable to you. You still see them as someone who is your person, the person that you're meant to be with, and you're feel a very deep and spiritual connection with this person. They are mentioning some kind of feeling of judgment. Maybe they're, I really feel like it's them judging themselves. They absolutely adore you. They're very much in love with you, and they very much want to have a future with you, but they're now judging themselves and very disappointed in the way that they've been acting. I don't think they know how to change this. Maybe they feel like in time things will get better, but they are looking at themselves as the problem and acknowledging that it is them and their toxic ways that are preventing progression. I don't sense that the two of you are apart. If you are apart, then that would be for some of you, but a lot of you are very upset about something that this person did. They mentioned lying to you, so they're very much in regret about lying to you. They feel that that you have passed judgment on them, or they have passed judgment on themselves. Let's get some clarification on this Judgment card here. Spirit, why is the Judgment card being used to clarify the the Queen of Cups? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Coins, but Three of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, all Pentacles came out in this case. For some of you, there may be infidelity here that happened, or when it came to your finances, or something when it comes to the stability in your relationship that this person lied about or misled you. And when it comes to the Judgment card, I feel like they approached you with an opportunity for growth, for working towards something stably in a slow pace, and they made that offer to you that it was going to be very beneficial to you, and they feel like they never followed through with the with the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They never followed through with what they presented to you or they told you that they wanted to do, or the plans with the Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, the plans for a new beginning in stability, money, something to do with the stability of the relationship. That would be different for everyone. They don't feel like they worked with you. They don't feel like they fell through. They feel like they lied about something, and they are very embarrassed about that. Okay. So overall, I just see a person who is right now this week feeling like shit about themselves for misleading you about something probably having to do with stability. Fill in the blank. And they are someone who typically likes to be on top. They like to come out the winner. They're never wrong. And in this case, they're acknowledging that they are wrong and they fucked up, and they believe that this is going to this has put you in more of a singles kind of energy, and they just want to move forward with you and start over, but this time giving you what you deserve. And they're acknowledging that you have some boundaries up to them right now because of what happened. Let's see if Kipper has any advice or wants to say anything as it pertains to this situation this week. Spirit, do you have any information for Aries or any messages, thank you, Spirit, that you would like to share regarding this matter? What should they do, or what's to come? Any additional information that you'd like to share? We have thoughts, toil and labor. Oh. Last one. Journey. Courtship at the bottom of the deck. Allow this person to sit and think about what they've done. The cards are not necessarily saying leave this person, or if you have taken a break, stay away from them. But they are saying just give them some time to think about what they've done, to feel the impact of their actions, because it's a path that they have contracted to be on, which we saw here with all these major arcana. It is destined for the two of you to end up together, but it needs to start off on a very subtle, very slow and a time to get to know one another better. I almost get the sense and the feeling that the relationship that you have was rushed into, and maybe y'all didn't know, in some cases, maybe not for everyone, exactly who you were getting into a long-term relationship with. Regardless of what their quirks are, what their toxic traits are, we all have them. And this is not a bad person. It's just somebody who does things differently than you do. And they have to understand the consequences of their actions. Lying to you is not okay. Misleading you is not all right. And they need to sit in that for a moment. And when they're done, when they have processed through this, you're going to give them time to do it. Then you all will be ready to restart and start from a very young, elementary kind of courtship. Courting is before dating. Courting is, let me take you out, let me persuade you to want to be in a relationship with me. And Spirit feels like that's what you should do. Let them persuade you that they deserve another chance. Okay, if you like this reading, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!